Mr. Panda Mascot. Woo! That's our 231 mascot as the 2026.
So Liam is currently on his way home from school, and tomorrow, which is Wednesday for us, Liam has a dentist appointment. And for the most part, Liam does really good at a dentist, which is like so shocking to me because for some reason getting his hair cut is like literally torture for him. He's getting better at it, but he just sits there like in such anger and like uncomfortability while he's getting his hair cut. Something as simple as that, it just seems simple to me, but like for the dentist, he has no problem with people being all up in his mouth. He has no problem with it. Sometimes when they use that little like I don't know what it's called, like the little silver hook to like get in between the teeth, he really doesn't like that, but like he'll handle it. He does like so good. The only problem that he has is, I'm not sure if you guys will understand what I'm trying to say. You know that machine, like when they put like the metal thing in your mouth and they take the x-ray picture, but you have to bite down on like the metal thing so they can see the teeth. He has a really difficult time understanding when they say bite down and stay still. You have to bite down and then the x-ray like takes a picture like that. He has a really difficult time like understanding that he has to bite down as hard as he can and to stay still. So when he comes home from school, I'm gonna work on him with that. I'm like, Liam, remember when they say bite down means like as hard as you can. So I'm gonna work on that today before we go tomorrow, because I just noticed as a pattern that that's the only thing he has a problem with, and it takes us like about like 10-15 minutes just to get the x-ray, and sometimes they just give up and they don't really get the proper x-ray. But I'm gonna work with him when he comes home from school today. Oh Liam, where are we going?
No, nothing.
Tell me where we're going. I forgot. What are we doing today? We're going to the
dentist.
Yes. Is that a Toyota Sienna?
Yes, it is.
Let me see. I forgot what she gave you. That's a Camry. That's not a Toyota Sienna.
That's
crazy.
Sienna.
No. What are we gonna do at dentist, Liam?
Stay still.
And?
Relax. Take a teeth.
Yeah. And then what they gonna do with your teeth?
Count.
They're gonna count them. Mm-hmm. And what else?
Check a teeth.
They're gonna check it. And then what they're gonna tell you to do? The x-ray pictures. What you gotta do?
Relax.
Yeah, but they're gonna say you gotta, what is that?
X-ray picture.
That means bite down.
Bite down.
They're gonna put something in your mouth and you gotta bite down and hold it. Hold it, yeah. And then you gotta stay still so they can take a picture of it, right? And then they're gonna do one last thing. Do you remember? Do you remember the last thing? What's the last thing they always do and then we get to go?
Brush your teeth.
Yeah, you remembered, yeah. They're gonna brush your teeth. That's usually pretty quick because your teeth are pretty clean. If I do say so myself, I think we do a good job cleaning it. But we're gonna do great, right? High five. We're gonna do awesome.
You could go to the doctor?
No, that's next February. We gotta go to the doctor. Which one do you like better, a doctor or a dentist?
The dentist.
Me too. I think the dentist is more fun because they always compliment you on your teeth. I like when he says, no cavities. He always makes a big deal about it.
On the palette, you got this one.
That's not a Honda Pilot, crazy. You know what that is. You like being a little goofball. This is a Camry. Wait, what is that? Someone choose somebody. What is that? It's like a birthday boy with a birthday hat on. Out of all the graffiti that I've seen in New York, that has to be the weirdest one. Liam, can you say that word?
Yeah.
What does that word say? Try to pronounce it. Shemigadun. Hey, so.
Much better.
So I was gonna try to film at least a little bit something at the Densons, but I had to be so hands-on with Liam the entire time, and I always go with attention, oh, I'm gonna film something, I'm gonna film at least a little bit something, I'm gonna take pictures. But in reality, I always end up with my hands full with Liam, so I couldn't really record him. But I'll just let you guys know how he did, because I'm so proud of him. Overall, he did so good, but he still did have trouble in this room with that little machine that I was talking about. I still don't know the name of it, that little machine that you have to put in your mouth for them to take an x-ray. I guess it's like a little camera. They put it in your mouth and you gotta stay still for the x-ray. And I think I finally realized what Liam's problem with it is. He just doesn't like how big it is in his mouth or the feeling of it. So it's not like he's unsure what to do. He knows how to follow instructions when she says, you know, stay still, leave it in your mouth. He just doesn't like it in his mouth. So he kept trying to take it off. He kept moving and fidgeting. He was trying his best. Like I could tell that he was really trying. He just did not like the feeling of it. And the doctor that we had this time, because it's always a different doctor for some reason. I don't know how many doctors this place can afford, but it's literally always a different girl every single time. So this girl, she wasn't mean or anything, she wasn't rude or disrespectful, but she was one of those people who were just like, I don't know, just there to get paid. Like, I don't want to be mean, like it's just one of those people who speak to the child like they forget that it's a child. So she was just like very unenthusiastic, I would say. Liam performs really well with like very enthusiastic and cheerful girls. I've noticed that at the doctors we have had who was very like cheerful and patient and kind to him, he performs really well. But this one was not. I don't want to be rude. She was very like professional. She was not rude in any way, but it's just not the kind of like energy Liam would thrive in. So he really had a hard time. I really had to like encourage him, like, Liam, we're gonna stay still, okay? We're just gonna take a few pictures. You're doing so good. So that part took like, I would say about maybe like 10 minutes. So we really had to keep taking the pictures over and over because Liam just had a really difficult time staying still. But eventually we did it and we got some pretty clear pictures. Like at the end of it, you can see the x-ray on the screen and we got some pretty good pictures. Because usually they're like a little bit like always blurry because Liam just will always move in the middle of it. But this one was pretty clear. If I do say so myself, they came out pretty good. So we got past that room, and then the next room is when the main doctor just like counts his teeth, and I guess he like really examines for cavities and stuff, and he said everything was all good. Liam always does really good with him, and this doctor can always predict when Liam's tooth is gonna fall out because every single time he always says, oh, he has a really loose tooth over here, and the very next day a tooth comes out. So this doctor has like magical powers. He said that one of the tooth was loose, and like I think 2 days later it actually came out. So he's freaking awesome. So Liam did really good with him. And then the last room that you have to go into is when they clean. And for the most part, Liam does do well with the cleaning, but Liam has very crooked teeth on the bottom that I can't like really reach as much as I want to, because Liam just, for the most part, he kind of like pushes away, and I don't really get to scrub in between his bottom teeth as much as I want to. So when it comes to the bottom teeth, they always have to use that little hook to like get in between the teeth, because there's always like some gunk stuck in there that I'm not able to reach. So when it comes to that part, he usually just fidgets and tries to like, you know, push her hand away. So he did that a few times, but it wasn't anything too crazy. She was actually very kind to him and very patient, and she was like, Liam, don't touch because you're gonna hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So she was taking time to explain to him like why he should stay still. She wasn't just saying, stay still please, stop moving please. She was taking time to explain to him like, listen, stay still, but I don't want you to hurt yourself. We're almost done. She kept talking to him, and that really like helps him like calm down and stay still. So he managed with that pretty well. And so overall, he did a really good job. So as far as having like an autistic child go to a dentist, I'm pretty blessed. Our experiences have not been like that traumatic. We've had a few meltdowns here and there, but it's not anything too crazy. Like, I'm really blessed with Liam. He's such a sweetheart. Things do make him feel uncomfortable, but I feel like the more older he's getting and the more he's learning in school and the more he's doing therapy, it has opened his mind to like accepting things and just going with the flow with things. I don't think I'm making any sense, but I'm just really happy for our dentist experience. Okay, so I'm about to go to the store and it's a little bit sunny outside. So I kind of want to wear sunglasses, but I'm a little unsure about them. They're super fancy and super beautiful, and I really love how they look, but I feel like they're a little bit too much. So you have to be honest with me and tell me if it's too much. I'm gonna put it on, and you gotta be honest and tell me if it's too much. If you tell me it's too much, I'm never gonna wear it again. I mean, I might still, but so just let me know. Be honest. Are they too much? They're so beautiful. They were $15 on Amazon. I fell in love with them. I'm like, oh my god, they're so beautiful, but I don't know if I can pull it off. I don't know if my face goes with it or if it's just too much. It's just so like so blingy and so like sparkly and gorgeous. It makes me look rich. It's only $15 on Amazon, I swear. And it like reflects and it's all shiny and stuff. It's like a giant spotlight on my face, which I don't really like. I don't really like attention. She says that she wears the most attention-seeking glasses, but they're so pretty. I don't know if I could pull it off though. What do you think? Can I pull this off? I'm probably not gonna wear them. I mean, I might wear them like maybe another day. I gotta like muster up the courage to like wear these. They're like so much like attention-seeking glasses. I love them so much though. I don't know, let me know what you think. Am I being too silly?